Dr. Kenneth Salyer leading the team that treated Ahmed and Mohammed. And you say you just talked to them the other day?
Yeah.
Just talked to them the other day, and they're doing fantastic. Just had a birthday. They're 12 years old.
Wow.
They said, "Hello, Dr. Salyer. How are you? We love you." Wonderful boys.
Amazing.
Yeah, you wrote a book about this whole thing now. So tell us a little bit about this book. Just looking at this video, when you see them rolling in like that, that's amazing.
A Life That Matters is about the children that I've treated here in Dallas and all over the world. And these children have something special built in, but society denies them opportunities.
Well, and let's talk about these two little guys.
Oh, yeah.
Because in Egypt, and not coming from a wealthy family, if it had not been for you and an awful lot of other people, they would have had a very difficult life if they had survived.
I don't think they would survive very long. You couldn't survive in a minor village and get along at all. So this was dramatic transformation for these boys.
And cognitively, one was doing a little bit better than the other last time we saw them.
Right. Mohammed doing better than Ahmed. Here they are both giving an interview and giving it in Arabic and doing very well. I was there behind them while they were doing it. I was really impressed.
So how is Ahmed then? I mean, is he catching up?
He's catching up, but he's always a bit slow, and he's still had some problems with his gait. So but they both go to school, and Mohammed's doing better than Ahmed.
Boy, you know, and I look at the title of this book, A Life That Matters, and you're talking about the patients, but I kind of look at it and look at A Life That Matters. What a difference you have made in the lives of so many people. Lynn Beaver, tell me about Lynn.
Lynn Beaver was one of the first cases we ever did, and before her, we didn't have the technique, so she was a hallmark case. She had, you can see the transformation. She had croup-ons with really severe abnormality of her face and was a recluse at 9 years of age. There she was.
Yeah, look
and
at
was
that.
a recluse, and many of the family's friends didn't even know she existed. And so we did two operations and transformed her life. She grew up to be in the healthcare field, has a normal child, and is leading a normal life. And that's what the book is all about, children like her leading normal lives and giving them the opportunity instead of being rejected by society.
A lot of these are very risky surgeries, and you may look at them and say, I don't know if we want to go there.
Exactly right.
Because you are taking the skull, the brain. I mean, it doesn't get much riskier, much more delicate than that, or any part of the body where there's more pressure on you as a surgeon.
It takes a lot of courage to develop a new field, and I was able to do that. I've been blessed to be able to do that, and I had a good team around me, and it made it possible to do things that had never been done before. And we did that in the early 70s and went on to develop a premier center that treated patients from 75 countries and every state in the U.S.
And you also have an Uganda boy, right? A boy from Uganda. Tell me about how you treated him.
Boy, that's Patero, and he was in a little village and was totally rejected. You can see his before and after, and it's dramatic again. And he was going blind in one eye, and we released the pressure on his brain and allowed him to go to school for the first time. He was actually rejected by his teacher, who didn't want him there. So he was about 12 years old, had never had any education.
Well, the remarkable story of Dr. Salyer and the patients, and the World Craniofacial Foundation is in the book, and Dr. Salyer is going to be signing that new book at Dallas Lincoln Park Barnes & Noble, and that is tomorrow at 3 p.m. Your chance to meet him and certainly thank him and the whole team for a lot of work. A link on myfoxdfw.com. Thank you a bunch.